Hey everybody, I'm James. This is Outlaw Frags. I'm glad to see you back. Do me a favor, stay right there. We're going to run our intro and we'll get right into it. We'll be right back. So, I want to wish everybody a wonderful, happy January 5th. I hope your New Year's was wonderful. I hope your Christmas was great. And I'm really thankful to see you all back on the channel. So do me a favor while you're sitting there, hit the like button. I'd appreciate it. And you know what? Leave me a comment. What we're going to do today is I have a mystery package. And this was sent to me a long time ago. This is sent to me by my friend Mr. White in Arizona. And what is in here is like a little mystery challenge. So we are going to open this up because I have not looked in this. And let's see, what do we got here? I'll move this out the way for now. And let's see what we got going on. It says blind, smell, and guess. Blind, smell, and guess. I will have what they are in the envelopes matched with the letters. Smell and guess open. There are niche, clones, and etc. Happy guessing. And this is from my buddy, Mr. White, who I had the pleasure of meeting face to face when I lived in Arizona. Super nice guy. Great collection. Guy's got a great nose. So let's see what we got here. This is cool. I wish I'd have been in a better place earlier this year to do this, but I mean, I actually made a video explaining why I was a little MIA for most of the year. So I hope you guys can forgive me for that, but I'm human like everybody else. And last year really, like I said in the explanation video, kicked me in the huevos. So what do we got here? These are all from Nordstrom. So that's one thing I will say about moving where I have here. That's one thing I will say about moving here from Phoenix area is like we had a Macy's here, but it's closed and gone now. And there's really no place to buy any kind of decent fragrances here in town anymore. So if you live in Lawton or the surrounding areas, if you want to get something, you either go down to Texas or you have to go up to Oklahoma City. Okay, so let's start this. Let's go with the very first one, which is A, and see if I can guess what it is. There's not much in here. There's the atomizer. Come on, you can do it. There it goes. I don't recognize it right off the bat, but I will say it smells divine. It's really light. It's got a nice kind of sweetness in the background. Like there's no citrus in the opening of this. It smells really good. I have no idea what it is. So he's got me on the first one. If I have this in my collection, I'm going to feel like an idiot. But then again, I've felt like an idiot most of my life sometimes, so it's no big deal. Let's see what we got. Is there any guys out there that's roughly about my age? Do you remember watching Johnny Carson where he used to do the skit where he was like a mind reader and he used to have a big turban, put the envelope to his head? This is what this reminds me of. Just I'm not getting paid like Jimmy Carter used to. Yeah, it's a good reason I don't recognize this. I should have, because it's supposed to be a clone of one of my absolute favorite fragrances. And this is Adiandra Grand Cloud, which everybody smells like this, which is BR540. So I'm going to spray a tiny little bit just to remind myself of the opening, because I will say this cloud smells really good, but to my nose, the sweetness is the same. The cloud is kind of missing the saffron. It's very, very good. I can see why people like this. You know, was marketed towards a female. This is definitely wearable by a man or a woman. It's completely unisex. It smells really good. Like I said in the beginning, this smells wonderful. I really don't, in my humble brain, don't get a huge amount of BR540 in this, but it smells wonderful. I can kind of get it way in the background, but it doesn't jump up and smack me in the face as, oh wow, hey, that's BR540. But this smells good enough. I would be more than happy to have a bottle of it in my collection, which I do not. So I don't feel bad about not being able to pick this one because I've never smelt it before and I do not have it in my collection. But it's an outstanding fragrance, I will say that. Or let me, you know what, let me restate that. It has an amazing opening. We'll go to B. See if we can find B here. Be patient with me because I'm looking at this stuff the very first time. No, that's got to be his. That's D. So let's see. It's got to be this one. So here we go. Sorry about me kind of flying around, but hey, you know what? You're just getting to enjoy this at the same time. Hopefully, I don't know if you can see that, but there is just 8. There's probably 1 mil in this little thing, so I better make it work. Oh, come on, you can do it. I don't know if it's just the fact that these have been in this envelope that he sent me forever ago, and they have, yeah, there we go, now I got some. Oh, it smells rather nice. What is this one, my buddy? So I hope Justin gets to see this so that he realizes that his envelope that he sent me did not go to waste. This is really, really good too. I do not know what it is. It's definitely the scent characteristic is set up and built like fragrances that I enjoy to wear. It doesn't have an opening that's extremely, what would you say, there's no citrus in this. And if it is, it's very, very muted. I have no idea what this is. Let's check it out. And I really appreciate that you did this, Jason. This is dope. You took the time and you put all this together. Let's see if I make a fool out of myself this one. And the mystery fragrance is Creed Aventus. Okay. You know, it's funny how your brain works. As soon as I read Creed Aventus, and all of a sudden now I can pick up on pineapple. So I don't know if that's a placebo or if that's my brain working, because when I first smelled it, I didn't pick up on, well, you heard me say there's no real citrus. Well, I guess pineapple, yeah, would fall into a citrus. But I definitely can pick up on the birch. This is such a wonderful fragrance. It's so sad that this is so overly priced, but what's nice is that in the market, man, there's so many clones and inspirations that you don't have to spend $400 on a bottle anymore. Okay, and I can tell you why I wouldn't have picked this one up. I've got a bunch of decants back there of different years of Aventus, but to be honest, I don't wear it. You know, there's a lot of guys that live and die by Aventus. I think it's an absolutely wonderful fragrance, but it's not one that I wear. Which is strange because it gets so many accolades and everything. And I gotta say, Creed Aventus is an incredibly wonderful smelling high quality fragrance. The older batches are phenomenal. The new ones that have come out have been a little bit lackluster, the batches. The biggest thing with Creed, I guess, for me, and why, if you look back here, there's no bottles of Creed, is that first, it's really expensive. It's a very expensive niche house. And then they're like anybody else. Some of them are good, some of them are a little bit lackluster. But I'm just not at the point. I'm just not at the point where I could afford to dump that kind of cash into a fragrance. So I'm really thankful for the decants that I have. You know, and the majority of those decants were sent to me by my buddy down in Texas, and you know who you are. I appreciate. He's been a fan of the channel forever. He's been a personal friend to me. He's awesome, and you know who I'm talking about. So make sure to say hi back in the comments below. So we're going to do C now. Yeah, and there's just a tiny, tiny bit. And I do believe it's just these little decant vials. They don't seal, so they will evaporate. Because on this one there might be a 1 ml. Yeah, it's crazy. Okay, so I don't know if I'm getting messed with or not, or if my brain is just not working right, but I get pineapple off this one too. So I'm gonna reach out in the ether and say that this one might be either a clone of Aventus or it's Aventus cologne. But it's definitely, there is a pineapple in the opening of that. Absolutely. Let's see. Let's see if I get one of these, because right now I'm batting 1,000. I haven't been able to pick any. The Emperor EDP. So this is from, I'm assuming, this is from Pineapple Vintage, because that's the only fragrance I'm aware of that is named that. And it is, Emperor is part of the line of their versions of Aventus. At least I think so. That's what this is. He didn't name the house, so I'm not really sure, but I would say that's what that one is. I feel fairly confident. So I'm going to give 1 for me on this one. Another outstanding house that does really good interpretations of Aventus. And then they have a really kind of a cool line where they do a bunch of variations on it, which I really enjoy. I have Pineapple Vintage Noir over there, which to me is my favorite Aventus clone. Now we're down to the last one. Let's see if I can get 2 out of 4. This actually got a little bit more, so hopefully this one will spray. Come on, work for me here. There we go. This one is super light. I don't know what it is, and I gotta be honest, I can't smell it. Like I spray the rest of it. I don't know if it's my nose. Yeah, I pick up absolutely nothing. So it is an incredibly light fragrance that I cannot detect. So let's see what this little gem is. Watch it be something that's supposed to be hugely room filling, like if it was Amen, the original, or something like that, and my brain is just not working. Yeah, I get absolutely nothing off of that card. It's the Rayin Tradition Pure Element 2. Now, it's another reason why I'm not familiar with it. I don't have this fragrance, and this is the first time I've been exposed to it. I've got, if you look over here, I've got the first set of Orient traditions with theirs. I unfortunately I can't smell anything. Yeah, I pick up absolutely nothing. Like I sprayed it with just water. Interesting. Because I've heard a lot of good things about this. Like I said, I've never smelt it myself before, but I don't know what to say on this one. I have no comments because it has no aroma that I can pick up. But with all that being said, I want to say thank you to my buddy in Arizona that sent me these. Sorry that it has taken me this long to get to it, but I've had it sitting right here because I didn't want it to go by the wayside and never get addressed. So man, thank you for sending this. I really got to show the fact that blind smelling can be kind of a pain in the butt, because I only got one out of 4 of these. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess that's not too bad. I'm at a 25% success rate. I really enjoyed this. Once again, man, thank you for sending it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was an interesting endeavor for me, and maybe you enjoyed it. I will say, out of all of them, the one that I really enjoyed the most is probably going to be Cloud. Like I said, it's supposed to be this. And to me, this is, BR540 is probably one of the most enjoyed and really, man, I love this stuff. You guys, if you've watched my channel, the scent of this smells like what I would imagine crushed diamonds would smell like, if you could do that. And I would wear this every day no matter what I was doing if I could afford it. I love this stuff. It's amazing. Mason Francis Kershaw did an amazing job when he made this stuff. He's my favorite perfumer. I haven't smelled anything that he's made that I haven't liked. So with all that being said, have a wonderful day, and I will see you on the next video.